the Worlds was not the first radio hoax. The FCC investigated Wells, but found no wrongdoing, so no charges were pressed. The Federal Communications Commission (FCC) did in fact investigate the circumstances surrounding the broadcast. Ultimately, they concluded that no laws were broken. This is the biggest key to debunking the myth that the broadcast stirred nationwide hysteria. If it had triggered mass panic, the FCC clearly would have had more of an issue with Orson Welles than it did. In fact, the FCC found so little wrongdoing on the part of Welles and CBS that they even went so far as to prevent complaints about the program from being used in license renewal hearings. If Welles was concerned his career would be affected, those fears were unfounded. Welles went on to have an immensely successful Hollywood career, maybe partly thanks to the publicity garnered from his 1938 stunt. Even Hitler had something to say about the hoax and the myth of panic it generated. After it surfaced that many of the reports of panic were falsified or exaggerated, there was plenty of backlash, probably because it didn't make America look great. Even Hitler threw in a comment about the hoax. Yes, that's right, Adolf Hitler spoke out about the rumored panic of the American people, calling it evidence of the decadence and corrupt condition of democracy. Welles wanted the broadcast to be an experiment, to teach people not to believe everything they hear on the radio. Apparently, Welles did not predict or expect the outpour of panic or the widespread rumors of such panic. He just wanted to conduct an experiment and to teach the American people a lesson about not believing everything they hear. According to Welles, we wanted people to understand that they shouldn't take any opinion pre-digested, and they shouldn't swallow everything that came through the tap, whether it was radio or not. But as I say, it was only a partial experiment. We had no idea the extent of the thing. Not that many people even heard the broadcast. Most were tuned into a comedy show. Despite reports by Radiolab that claimed 12 million people were listening to Wells's broadcast, and that 1 in 12 believed the story of an alien invasion, Slate reported that of 5,000 households interviewed about the broadcast, under 2% were actually tuned into the War of the Worlds. It wasn't surprising that so few people were listening to Wells's broadcast. It competed directly with one of the most popular national programs at the time, ventriloquist Edgar Bergen's Chase and Sanborn Hour, a comedy variety show. A PBS documentary also said that even though tens of millions of Americans were listening to their radios that night, not many of them were listening to the War of the Worlds when it began because of the comedy show's popularity. Newspapers spread the rumor of panic to get back at the radio industry. Newspapers spread the rumor of panic to get back at the radio industry. The newspaper headlines the very next day reported that thousands were convinced of the Martian attack. The newspaper headlines the very next day reported that thousands were convinced of the Martian attack. The broadcast came from the Mercury Theater Group on Halloween Eve.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.